Hey, what's up, gang? We're back. We're back in the land of Oblivion, or more specifically, we're in the game of Oblivion. We are in the beautiful land of Cyrodiil. So Cyrodiil is where Skyrim is kind of the home of the Nords. At least in current timeline. Um, the Cyrodiil is the land of the Imperials, which are the Empire, which are technically the Empire. So all and there's the capital city. We actually just broke out of jail there. That's the jail of the capital city of Cyrodiil. And there's the capital itself. We see its spire there, very Romanesque looking. Yeah, Cyrodiil is just this very idyllic kind of versus Skyrim. A lot less harsh weather, a lot less wintry weather, more Greco-Roman slash European, kind of Greco-Roman, British Germanic. It's kind of a little taste of the non-Scandinavian parts of Europe. There are definitely like snowy areas, but on the whole, it's very kind of relaxed. There's a lot more relaxed than Skyrim as far as weather goes. That doesn't mean there's not danger or adventure to be had, but it's a lot more kind of what you think of when you think of traditional medieval Europe, with a little bit of Greco-Roman spice thrown in there for good measure. Yeah, very beautiful. Coming from Skyrim, it's going to look a little rough, but it is just for the time when this came out. Like, for instance, like having like smart foliage where the grass would blow in the wind and the leaves on the trees would blow in the wind was like revolutionary for me. It's like the first game I played like that. It's just really, the textures, the 3D models. It's gonna look a little rustic now, but I'm just curious real quick here. Yeah, I think we have it on the highest that it can be. Or dang. So yeah, right off the bat here. Yeah, I might tamper a little bit more with the settings. I noticed from the last gameplay that I put it in windowed mode, and that way you could see the full entire screen. Because I noticed that through the playthrough, I wasn't, we weren't getting the full benefit of the entire screen, so that changed. I might go through if I can tamper with some of the settings, but I think part of it is just the old-fashioned nature of it being an older game, and that's kind of the charm of it. I like. Like I plan on going back through and replaying Skyrim, and when I do, I'll get the more upgraded edition. And if they do something like that with Oblivion, I might do it. But there is definitely like a charm for me, and I'm sure a lot of my viewers have a nostalgia with this game that just comes with, you know, partly with the charm of it being, you know, looking the way it does. It's got a very retro feel to it. So yeah, irony, we're actually just outside the prison now. Haha, suckers. And here's the Imperial City. Crazy. Let's go check it out. I am not an escaped prisoner. Yeah, the guards are very Romanesque. The Empire itself has a very Roman style to it. But Cyrodiil kind of has a very Roman/European. Looks like I'm not the only one who's wanted. Let's take a look here. The Gray Fox. Wanted for theft, embezzlement, forgery, pickpocketing, counterfeiting, burglary, conspiracy to commit theft, grand larceny, tax evasion, slander, fraud, perfidy, and impertinence. Description: wears a gray cloak that conceals his appearance. Presumed male and Colovian. Height between 5 and 6 feet. Normal weight. Hair and eye color unknown. Any system with information should contact the Imperial Watch. Alright, so at least we're not, like, number one on the radar of people that are being looked for right now.
Good to see you. Have you ever seen Irene Metric move? Amazing. She's something else. I've heard she'll train others as well. I've heard others say that.
Yeah, like, this is pretty sparse compared to modern games, but this was, like, bustling for, like, when I was, you know, when this game came out when I was young. So, you know, all this idea of, like, having maybe 30 NPCs in one area is just insane. Let's see, can I put away this club here? Maybe? I know I can. How do I... Okay. Just crouch. Take a look here, yeah. Once I get it down, I'm so used to the Skyrim. Controls. Yeah, I'm so used to the Skyrim controls, it's gonna take me a while to get used to Oblivion. The heck? Check out good old Smash and Slash and see if we can sell some of our wares.
Herbal Grow Oracle knows you need axes and blunt weapons. Big ones. So he makes them and sells them here.
Indeed, indeed.
Slash and Smash. The big orc weapon shop. Big weapons for big heroes.
He's very astute. Alright.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Let's see if we can get some money.
That's more than I... A fine An excellent bargain. You've made a... You got a great deal.
Let's up some routes for a little more.
You've made a good bit of gold.
All right, let's see what he's got. Actually,
Thanks for your...
shoot, I almost forgot. Yeah. There's an option here. Yeah, that we can kind of sugar up to people, but it's a lot. There's a charm system, which is really cool, but it's pretty challenging, but you can kind of figure it out. You use this pie here, different sections of the pie, to figure out how to get on his good side. So let's see if we can do it. It's a lot harder than it looks, but once you get it, the hang of it, it's pretty cool. All right, so you can tell he doesn't like boasting, but he likes the admiration.
Thank you.
So let's admire him. Oh, he really likes to joke.
Oh, that's great. You're a big fat liar. You're wasting your breath.
So we've increased it a little bit by getting the most in the slice that he likes the most and the least in the slice that he likes the least. So let's give it another go.
Oh, I like you. That's great. You're pathetic.
Man, we're doing good. All right.
Oh, it's good of you to say you're pathetic. Is that so? You're wasting your breath. Thank you. Oh, where'd you... You're pathetic. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. You're wasting your two... Say, that's really funny.
Doing good. I don't know if we can get him any higher than that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, where'd you get that?
Oh, yeah,
that's good.
Doing all
You're
right.
a big is that your two? That's great. How's it go again? Oh, please. You're two. Oh, I like... You're a big fat liar. You're wasting your breath. I like... Oh, that's great. You're pathetic. You can't scare... How nice. Oh, that's... You're full of it.
Okay, we got him the best disposition we can, so that's pretty cool. So we should be able to...
I interest you in some of my fine wares.
Look through as a pilgrim. We're Joshua Smithy. So our backstory is that our father was a blacksmith, and he used his means and his trade to help me get through seminary, so I could be part of the pilgrim, which is great for this game because in Oblivion you can actually go on a pilgrimage, and there are different holy sites to the 9 divines that we can visit, and different things related to more spiritual quests. That's pretty cool. So we kind of have mace is kind of the go-to weapon for the pilgrim. So we'll take our mace here. So we like to beat the good book in people. Yeah, I wish we had done that before we sold them all of our stuff. But you know, it's gonna take a little bit. I'm a little rusty. He's doing with the lockpick. Well, since we're here, we could probably find a better place to sell the sapphire.
Can't go into battle with broken.
All right, so off to a good start. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how I get out of fight mode. Okay, F. F for fight, right. It'll come to me. Yeah, so we got a weapon. Let's go to... Let's see if we can get some armor here. So different inventory options. Race per sign class level. Different attributes. There we go. Here's our skills. So we do armor, maintains endurance, top efficiency. Okay, light armor. Yeah, it's kind of good in this game versus like Skyrim. You're kind of all over the place. Where this game kind of makes you commit. So like in Skyrim, that's one thing I mean, I thought was cool, but I did kind of regret is that I kind of I started being a mage, and that's what I kept pretty consistently. But then I tried to dabble in other things, and I changed my attributes. There's different things you can do to change your attributes and kind of change your class mid game, and it didn't really help me. Where this game you kind of pick something and commit to it. So we're pilgrims, so we kind of have to look at the governing attributes of being a pilgrim and kind of stick with it. So I think that's the heavy armor. This guy is, I think, the light armor. So let's get some light armor.
That's me, Morrow Rufus. Light armor, the very best.
All right, Rufus, gonna get on your good side here.
All right.
Bribing is the easiest way, but you know, it's definitely if you want to save money. Let's see. What do you like? Oh, you don't like admiration, do you?
I'm not buying that one.
Ooh, you definitely don't like boasting.
You're a big fat. Where'd you get that?
Oh man,
Win this one.
this is not good. Go.
You're pathetic. Don't be. I won't.
There we go.
A lot. Where'd you get that? You're pathetic. Don't be. You've got a point. Oh, that. You've got a point. That's a bit. Don't make me laugh. Don't. That's really funny. I don't. That's enough. Where'd you get that? That's a bit. I can't argue. You're a big fat liar.
How did you know?
Really funny.
How dare you?
Don't.
Very sensitive about my weight.
You win this one. I can't argue with. I'm not. I like that. You're a big fat liar.
Let's see.
Blah blah blah. Was that so? I can't. Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't be silly. You win this one. You've got a. That's a big. You're a big fat liar.
Yeah.
Was that supposed? You're a. That's. I won't fight you.
All right, we got him up to full disposition. Over here, let's talk about the Gray Fox. See what's up with the Gray Fox.
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. Oh, he's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Tricky.
He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Gray Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Gray Fox doesn't either. Well, if you must have heavy armor, see Vernado. So heavy, so ugly. But it's your choice.
This guy favors his craft.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
It's like they're events.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Maybe let's go with the leather cuirass. Is that the only options? Leather and fur. Yeah, let's go. Leather boots. Cuirass. Helmet. Fur greaves, maybe.
Tell your friends. Farewell.
Just take a look here. See, we're so freaking youthful. I love it. Let's see, buddy. It's me when I was young. Makes me kind of sad. Okay, got the greaves, got the boots. Better than, feel a little safer than with the sandals. All right. Tab. Okay, tab switches out. All right, I feel a little bit more secure.
Good day.
And
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
can I interest you? No, buy our sackcloth. Well, it might not hurt to have sackcloth underneath.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, maybe we'll try haggling a little bit next time. There we go. Yeah, we're going places. Don't mess with this white boy. He's got a lot of angst, you know. Yeah, we're kind of rocking. We got the cool gear. Looks so optimistic.
Slaughtered on the very altar of love. Truly shocking.
Well met.
All right.
Hello.
I understand money is tight. Finally, a new customer. Please, look around. Just promise me you won't buy from that fetcher, Thoronir.
Thornir.
I cringe whenever that name is mentioned. His inventory has to be stolen or something, because his prices are so low. They're below my cost. At this rate, I don't know if I can keep my doors open. All the people are spending their money there. Bah! If you want to help out some poor merchants, head on over to Jensine's Good As New merchandise. She'll fill you in with the details.
Okay, so it's not anti-capitalist. He's just concerned about the nefarious way that Thornir is getting his goods. Might not be on the up and up. Is what I think he's implying. Thoronir. So it looks like a little competition, going on.
Quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Let's see if we can.
We'll see.
Ooh.
Get away from me. That's just talk. Goodness. I wish I could say that.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay.
Oh, please. Oh, you're I wish... No. You do me too much honor. Oh, you're revolting. Oh, please. Goodness. Well done. I wish I... Goodness. What... Oh, not funny. Not even a little bit. Is that so? What a wonderful... Really? Not funny. Not even a little bit. What a great... Not funny. Not even a little bit. Goodness. You're wasting your breath. You should be ashamed. I wish I could... Goodness. Is that so? What a wonderful compliment. You're waste... You should be... What a great story. What a great... No. Is that... Get away from me. See? Was that hard?
Oop.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
You
Shoot.
never know when you might need a good, strong...
Let's try to haggle with him a little bit. This kind of system. It's cool. I don't think we need potions of sorcery as much. Yeah, we'll save onto this stuff, so we eventually get into alchemy more.
Farewell.
All right, Ogier.
Get your black horse courier here.
Really cool, just architectural design going on here.
What is it, citizen?
All right, I think that's where we came in. So now at least we're a little bit prepared. It's so epic. Just grandeur of everything. Alright, we're not going back there. Okay, how do we jump? He jumps, okay. Yeah, we gotta go figure out where we're gonna go. I don't know if we're gonna go to Joffrey quite yet, because that would be the main quest, and I kind of like to delay the main quest a little bit and explore the world. Some deer. Some darling deer. Dearest of the deer. Like there's kind of an epic bridge to town there. Here's a stable. The Chestnut Handy Stables. Yeah, eventually we'll have to get a horse. Be really cool. Yeah, right now we need to find we need to find an inn where we can rest. Alright, here's a road. Interesting. What is this place? Imperial City waterfront, huh? So a little bit outside of this city proper, but kind of the dock for the Empire.
A coin for an old beggar?
The bloated float, eh? This might be a good place to rest for the night. Rest our weary eyes.
Oh, hello. Move out of my way.
It looks so grumpy.
We rarely get real trouble here. The watch puts a stop to rough stuff damn quick. I'm mostly ornamental at the Bloated Float. Makes folks happy.
Be like the bouncer.
I'm through talking to you.
Ooh, hi, elf.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil. Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
How we were there. We were there for the assassination. It's
It's a
crazy.
room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold.
It's highway robbery.
A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left. Go ahead.
Ooh, this guy does not like us.
That's really what remarkable. You're wasting your breath. I wish I could say that. Is that... I like that. Don't try to manipulate me. What nonsense. Well done. You can't... That's really funny. Oh, that's great. Don't wait. I wish I... You can't scare me. Which... Not now. What a great... You can't scare me. That's just talk. Don't waste your flat... Really? Oh, that's great! How's it go again? Oh, don't try to That's... What a great story. I wish I could say... That's just... I like... Don't try to manipulate me. Not now. Remarkable. You're... Where'd you get that? That's good. Oh, don't... Really? You're wasting your breath.
About as high as we're gonna get him, so he might have a little bit of a racial bias against Bretons, or might just be the, you know, cut of our jib. Maybe we look a little shady, but for whatever reason he doesn't cap out as much as high as the others. All right, let's go get a bed. He said it was down here. All right. Let's get some sleep. It's a pretty novel idea, like a boat in, pretty cool. Let's get a good 8 hours in. I've awakened to find that the bloated float has somehow put to sea with myself on board. I need to find the owner and discover what's happened. Here we go. We've been shanghaied.
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands. Intruders are my business. I think instead of locking you in the storage room with the bouncer, I'm gonna dump your body overboard.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh. That the best you can do? Oh. 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 Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
I've killed a thief named Lynch. Apparently he's a member of some group calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands. They must have hijacked the bloated float and put her out to sea. It appears that Lynch has locked the bloated float's bouncer in the storage room. I should search his body and see if there's a key to free him. I'll just take all. All right. There we go. Now we have the full ensemble for our character. I wonder. It's like slightly better leather armor here.
About time someone showed up. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Grumman Gramaran, the bloated float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormel, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
A bunch of ne'er-do-wells.
All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much. The float has 3 decks. This deck is the inn deck. The next level up is the tavern deck. And then there's the top deck.
Well, let's fight our way out.
Good luck. You'll need it.
All right. Let's get a little bit of healing in here and move to the next level. Right, here we go. Sneak up on her.
Oh!
Kill the second thief. This one was a dark elf, a minx. How did we know? We didn't get her name. Seems like these thieves are using strange code names. The only useful bit of advice I discovered is that their leader seems to be named Celine. I should search her belongings for anything of use, then make my way to the top deck and secure the ship's wheel for Grumman. What do you got? The key. I want to get over encumbered. Let's just take a quick look here. Your instructions to make your way to the bottom deck of the ship and secure all the rooms there. Make sure you don't disturb Minx. She's to be left alone to do her assignment. Remember, after the ship is scuttled, we'll meet back in Breville for 3 days. Make sure you destroy this note after you memorize it. I left the note. Didn't destroy it. Alright, let's take a look.
What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
I'm waiting for this.
Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
3 days ago.
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this? Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better.
Not very smart telling me that he's gonna kill me.
Fall before me, Breton. I'll send your bloody souls to the Sun Guard.
Shiver me timbers and whatnot and scurvy.
Take that.
I've slain another thief. This one, a large Nord named Wrath. Wow, his mother must have really not liked him very much, or he must have been a very angry child. He is guarding the ship's wheel. He mentioned that they hijacked the bloated float to recover something called the Golden Galleon. I should now get to Graman and tell him that the path to the ship's wheel is safe. Right. It's pretty romantic. We're out at sea. Could go to Skyrim. Wonder if they have any constellations that we can, guide our ship. See if it's a Little Dipper anywhere. Looks like there's a constellation over there. Not one that I recognize, but... Alright. There should be the Steed constellation somewhere, the ones that were born under the birth sign constellations. Right, bro.
Like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her.
We'll take care of her.
Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure she's reasonable. Okay. Where's... Is this it? Okay. I don't think that's where we wanted to go. Where's the cabin? Here we go.
How'd you get in here? Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
I'm here to join the gang.
We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was... What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you know why you've taken over the bloated float as well. How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house.
Can't seem to talk my way out of these things. No one will find us there. You mean in Breville?
Again you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the inn rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch?
I've killed all of them.
Impossible. You defeated the 3 of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill. and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise.
Well, I don't really want to kill a chick.
Please accept my surrender. Here's my blade. Please, no treasure is worth my life. The bloated float is yours.
Wonder with our words. We didn't have to Bible thumper with our mace. Or Mel.
Goodness, you arrived when you did. I feared that I'd be thrown to the slaughterfish.
Blackwater Brigands.
You get Selena safely locked up. I can tell you all I know.
Right, Selena.
I've already surrendered.
Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh no. What have we done? Okay, I think... Yeah. Remember not to leave the cabin.
Here. Wrath? What? I suppose. No. You must. Please.
Okay.
Thank goodness you... If you get Selena safely locked up, I can... Thank goodness you... Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck. We'll lock her in there until we arrive at port.
Tricky. So yeah, it has to be done a certain way, or I imagine, I don't know what would happen if we can't, like, lockpick it looks like. So if we left the room, it'd be like, for the rest of the game, we'd have to, like, restart. If we didn't save, we'd have to, like, go to the, you know, the closest save, or the beginning, because we'd be stuck. Alright.
Nothing more to.
Is she gonna be able to come with us, then?
I don't wish to get... Please, get her below.
Alright, so I think she might follow us now. Alright, so... 1 out of 4. Alright, I think we're supposed to keep... No. You stay here.
Nothing more to.
Okay.
Now that Celine is locked up safely below... Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks.
Yeah, maybe not the smartest.
I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it. Celine no longer holds the bloated float. Once we get to the Imperial City, I intend to make sure she is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine. Please, go get some rest.
I guess we technically got 2 nights sleep out of our 10 gold though, so ooh, our first level up. Blunt blade. Yes. I know why his business was suffering. It's kind of novel to have a tavern in a
Hi there.
in a ship.
Hello.
Wow, looks like stuff's hopping.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
Oh, you. Ah, not bad.
She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's behind bars where she belongs. Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil.
It's pretty cool.
Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense.
Yeah, pretty novel.
Farewell, my friend.
You're welcome on board the bloated float any time. I see no reason to talk to you.
Even after I saved your life, bro.
So long. Hi.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. A tavern on a boat. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright, gang, thank you guys very much for choosing to watch my channel. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon for another adventure in Oblivion.